Hello, hello, hello.
We're back again.
I fucking hate this shit, dude.
This is an episode within an episode.
Within another episode that should have came out the other day.
Yeah. So we're mind fucking you guys.
What's going on is fucking recording programs that we use all suck mad cock.
Mad cock.
Mad cock.
Like fucking Mia Khalifa porn star cock.
So this is Living with My Wife, Batman and Hip Hop, episode 7.5, part 2.
That is insane. Did you not just hear what the fuck you just said?
Half of an episode with the second part. So we're like in a quarter of an episode right now.
Oh my god.
So,
Trap music.
hold on. I'm just still pissed the fuck off.
Are you?
Because, okay, we explained, you'll hear in episode 7.5 part 1.
Yeah, listen to that
That
first.
we recorded episode 7 and that did not upload properly and now it's gone. So now
It's not gone.
it's fucking, we're never doing this again.
We're out here working hard for you guys, though, I promise.
Yeah.
So here's part 2. We left you, faithful fans. God fucking damn it,
Oh
dude.
my God.
We were talking about trap music.
And Fred.
I hate trap music with a passion.
Oh,
And-
Mr. Cool, Mondo, Caitlin, Sean, something to write to Lewis. Here we are again. Now recording on the fucking cell phone. Again!
Fucking cell phones.
Can you tell him what the fuck you think?
So I hate trap music.
Fucking
And it's just because of the lack of...
And now the shit's fucking not even working on my computer.
God damn, can I rant first, motherfucker?
God's dick.
I also have a lot to say.
Jesus Christ. I also have a lot to say. Continue, please.
I said,
By
it's-
all
it's
means,
because
fucking
of
just fuck
this-
what the fuck I said. And now it went black. It went
Oh
black.
my God.
It went fucking black.
Okay.
Go ahead. Can I hit this?
So
Woosah.
okay. So trap music. Oh my God. And then you start fucking laughing.
They're gonna be so like confused as to why we're laughing because nobody told a joke.
No, it's just how irritating the situation is getting with the episodes
see
and the
this?
computer.
Take this.
It's
Make
it's so stupid. It's funny.
Yeah, the problem is I don't see anything, which
This
is
is how I
why
feel.
Sean's upset.
Okay, dude. So back to trap music. The reason I said dude is
in
that
the kitchen cooking chicken with a couple bad bitches. That's what
Yeah.
it all sounds
and that's
like.
literally what it sounds like.
Got
and
the
it
guns
all
about
sounds
that
like
X.
that. And it kills me because that doesn't take talent. You literally that would have been a hit. Sean literally put together in half a second flat.
Trapping,
a
bitch, I'm
bird-
about that action. Subtract them like a fraction. Brrr.
Woo!
Percocet.
Percocet,
Molly
Percocet.
Percocet.
Percot, Molly, Percocet. Percocet,
That's
Molly,
not how the
Percocet.
song
No,
goes
that-
at all.
That's what it sounds. All of them. Everybody.
Like I said, though, it takes no talent to do. None. I mean, we literally just watched a video of a 13-year-old white kid that probably never listened. Never listened to.
Check out Matt Ox.
Yo, check out MC
probably-
Quack Like a Duck.
He probably listened to
No.
rap music once,
Rap music or is it trap?
like
music?
for 1 week of his life, and was like, "Hey,
Rap
I can do
music
this
or is
shit."
it crap music?
It wasn't even rap music; it's trap music,
Nah, it was trapped, auto-tuned shit, pretty much.
and that's pretty much what all of it is too.
How much of that video did we watch?
13 seconds.
Yeah, maybe if that.
An immeasurable amount of time.
Sound like a
I mean,
horse.
just like this.
I'm pissed.
Wouldn't the
I'm
like,
fucking
like
pissed
what in the fuck
off.
is a raindrop drop top? Smoking or cooking a hot box.
Cook
I-
it.
Fucking on your bitch here.
We're just, you know what it is, guys? We're just not with it. We're not with it, dude.
Well, hey, I was going to defend it a little bit, man.
Go ahead, get with it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Armando's
give me
with
something.
with the shit, as
Tell
they
me
say.
something good.
I just think there's room
Mm,
for,
mm,
everything. And
mm, mm.
rap is weird. We had gun bars,
Bah!
and then we got trap music, and then we got mumble rap. The rap seems to always have an easy way out no matter what it is. Like there's an easy way to get in there and just talk about the street, talk about some shit, and put it to a good beat, and people feel it.
Put it to a good beat.
Yeah, but like deep for designer. Tell me, Give me a whole sentence.
You're asking me to defend an extreme
You said
designer. Designer don't really.
That's what I'm saying. Give me a whole sentence where you understand
Wait.
everything he fucking said. In
Breaking
it.
news.
You can't.
British police. Never mind, it went off my thing. Go ahead.
No, you can't though. But I mean, when I think about it, people can sit there and listen to somebody play guitar or play the drums. It doesn't. I get the music doesn't have substance. I get it doesn't have a whole lot of feel in it. They might not even be talking about anything. But I can see why some people like it and why it just appeals to that. You know, why it gets stuck in your head and stuff like that.
Me take the vocals out. Fuck it. The
You
beats
rather
are
listen to a trap beat without the okay.
Fuck that. I'm about them boom bap classics, bitch.
Boom bap classics.
bitch.
East Coast.
You know, he hollers East Coast, but he's one of the biggest fucking Pac fans I know.
Big what fan?
Pac was born in
Oh,
New York,
Pac.
man.
He may have been born in New York, but still, like I said, one of his biggest hits is California Love.
It's because he
Oh.
likes Cali. It's not his fault.
Just because that's where he was raised.
Or does life matter how you start it or how you finish it?
Boom. That's sad.
I meant to argue for you.
That was
Damn,
sad.
I shit. I argued for the wrong team.
That was still sad.
Well, no, that's a very valid point, though.
Yo, I
Looking
got
at
some
the
more bad
grander
news.
scheme
I'm
of-
so sorry, but part 1 of 7.5 is not fucking here. So,
Are you fucking kidding me?
how's it make you feel?
That what we're doing right now is point.
It's not. It's going up. This is going to up.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, then, if you've made it to this far in the podcast, just know there is no part 1.
Yeah, it's we lied to you guys.
SoundCloud fucked us something fierce.
Yeah,
Just everything. Audacity, SoundCloud, just fuck it all. Fuck it all.
yeah.
This might be a sign that I don't need to be on the show.
I disagree.
Yeah, I
highly.
disagree. Fuck
I'm
that.
just
They
fucking
will
around.
too. Our one fan, which is my wife. And you
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a fan. You're
fucking listen.
I'm living the dream. I
You've
was a
literally
fan,
listened
and then
to-
they brought me out onto the show, and I just
It could happen. It's not likely, but it
you
could
could
happen.
be like me, yeah.
What are your thoughts on midget sex?
It's a lot like trap music, man. There is something for everybody, and I get why people.
Fuck that.
like it.
Midget sex is great. I came
I-
so many times.
I don't know. I like regular person with a midget or like two midgets fucking.
Dude, two
That's a
midgets.
good call. Because I would feel a little
Like
weird watching
rabbits.
a regular person.
Yeah, that would be.
fuck
that'd
I
be
feel like they're
odd.
taking advantage, dude. Especially
It'd
if
be
it's
so
a male
weird.
fucking a midget woman, which I'm seeing.
I mean, if it's like a mandingo, like you got to think like his dick's probably
that's
as big
in
as
her
whole-
chest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, god damn.
I've thought about that before.
Okay, let's go here. Is mandingo, when used, usually and only used for black male?
I think that's like the mandingo term is for black people.
Is it?
Yeah,
I think
Is
so.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say with
It's
like
for-
a Mexican with a fucking giant cock? What do you just they got a giant cock? Why don't they get nicknames?
I don't,
Fred.
I don't fucking know.
What
I
do you
didn't
call a
fucking write
Mexican
it.
with a giant cock or a white with a giant cock? What would you call that?
Yeah, that's
White dingo? Or
Big. I don't know. Let's make it. Let's
Big
fucking
burritos.
trademark it here on the show. What would we call a Mexican with a giant cock? I'd call it Dwayne Johnson, except he's not Mexican.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not.
not.
Fuck!
He's black.
That's
He's black and Hawaiian.
This is my
Black and
Dwayne
Samoan.
Johnson right here. My Dwayne Johnson.
So,
That's your Dwayne Johnson impression.
okay, so in the spirit of hashtag shit coming out, I don't know what's Saturday, but hashtag Fight Me Friday. Fuck it, I'm going after Vin Diesel's ass.
Hashtag Rosario Dawson for Catwoman.
Hashtag fuck you no.
Hashtag that's the only thing that matters.
So check this out. Vin Diesel in all of his movies is virtually Dominic Toretto. In every role. Xander Cage, Dominic Toretto. Even Riddick is a badasser version of Dominic
I
Toretto.
hate the Fast movies.
Do you?
I like 1 and 2.
So
After
you-
that, they fucking
You
did
think the
some.
franchise went downhill?
Oh yes,
Like they're just milking it
Greatly.
at that point?
They strayed away from
Well,
racing.
and I like
Yeah.
Vin
Yeah, they
Diesel.
went on
I
missions
like
and
Vin
shit.
Diesel. Vin Diesel's okay, man, but he does seem like the same dude and everything. Dwayne the Rock fucking Johnson, same fucking thing. He
But-
plays the
Well,
same
he's
dude.
he's the Rock though. Like he
I
has a
don't care.
trademark. He's
His-
him.
That's
Like-
true, and his time is coming. We're gonna see what he can do with Shazam.
Mhm.
'Cause he can bomb
This
that.
is going
We're
to
gonna
be
find out like how
it,
diverse of
yes.
an actor he is.
Huge point. Not to stray off your point, but you, my friend. 1, 2, 3. Yes, bitch. That
I
is it.
feel like he's done
You wanted
some
some
weird
too. I
movies.
saw
He has, but like
Game Plan.
as far as a serious role that is going to appeal
Where
to
he has to be
a type
somebody
of
else.
people that are going to hold
that
him
is
to
like-
a giant standard. People
Yeah.
expect him to be Shazam. We're going to find out what he's made of.
We're gonna see it because, like, really, he kind of fucked me with Hercules. Like, I was expecting him to be Hercules, and I got fucking The Rock.
And that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Same with Vin Diesel.
Yeah, well, see, but that's what.
How was he in Riddick? Was he Vin Diesel?
He was.
I
he
thought
was.
I like Riddick.
I love Riddick.
Yeah, but like I said though, like his character, like you take the character of Dominic Toretto,
Bitch,
you
hold
give
on.
him
Check this
crazy-
out. Vin Diesel's a great actor. Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? I am Groot. You know what I'm saying?
Other than
That's
other
That's
than
my case.
That is acting gold. This
other
is
than-
done.
other
The
than
podcast
Groot,
is over.
other than Groot, which he literally says, "I am Groot." That's all he says.
No, wait, you're forgetting. He said we are.
We are Groot. That is fucking. Oh, and then the writer
So he said
for that, fucking
So-
genius.
so he
You
has-
know Groot used to be
So-
a bad guy.
So he says
Yo.
two variations.
You should
Groot
talk
has
about
a terrible past.
So he has he has two variations of the same sentence.
Are you
Basically, is what you're
hating?
saying.
What
No,
are
I'm
you
just
saying?
I'm asking. I'm asking.
Are you saying Groot's the
Can
trap
you-
rap of
can you
comic books?
confirm or deny this?
You're trying to say
Can you-
Groot is the.
Can you give me a solid answer? He has two variations of the same sentence.
You know what, man?
With different inflections.
He's so good that. Man, I can't even remember. He had so much to that
What
role
else did-
that I
what else
can't
does he
call.
say?
I can't recall. I'm not even gonna speak
What
on
else
it.
does he? What does his
Because
say?
he
does
is-
he ever finish a sentence?
Groot is
Does he ever-
holier than thou.
No.
Okay.
Does he ever finish a sentence with anything other than "am Groot"?
Can't remember.
Does he ever finish a sentence with anything other than "am Groot"?
I've never heard it.
In the comic.
You're right. You're fucking correct, and I don't know about that. Have you
When he
read
was
that?
a bad guy.
Are you sure you want to speak on that? You've read.
No, I've
Him-
seen some clips from it.
What's he say?
I don't
He's
remember.
an
It
evil
was
overlord
just,
of his planet.
he had conversations going on and shit.
Is an evil overlord of his.
Yeah,
See, and then he became good and went like.
Well, there's
slow.
there's a thing that
mentally.
the Guardians of the Galaxy Groot might not be the Groot that used to be a bad guy. Because you know there was a planet of Groots. They were all Groot.
And this group was just
Oh.
super intelligent and shit.
That was her, because we watched that video. That was her defense that she stuck onto that. It's not the same group. And they said that
It
somewhere
may-
in the issues, it might have been a different group.
Yo,
It may have been.
I'm unsure. Okay, but you
Doesn't change
guys,
the fact. He only says I am
Yeah.
Groot.
I know I had you guys discuss this on the episode that's gone, but I need y'all to talk about some preacher.
Preacher? Yeah,
So,
I was thinking about that.
You guys were
Okay.
very passionate and beautiful with it. So, what are your thoughts on Preacher? Armando's read the full volume 1,
I've
as
read
have I,
half of an issue.
and Fred
and
has,
I'm
and
super hooked.
he has an outstanding opinion on it. So,
So since you guys
also we could talk about the show too because you guys are veterans.
Okay.
So let's hear it.
so since you guys missed it, it's basically, well, first things first. If
I'm the realist.
if you're
Iggy Azalea
deep-
is Catwoman.
deep
Hashtag.
Christian, this may not be for you because it can get offensive, but it gives you a whole different perspective on the whole religion aspect. I mean, the main character himself is a preacher who's looking for God because God has said, "Fuck this, I quit."
Yes, sir.
And then we've got angels who are not necessarily good guys, and then you got this preacher who he's on the thin line. He drinks, he cusses,
He's questioning his own faith,
right, and
which is beautiful.
it gives you a real darker, grittier look at a darker, grittier perspective on religion. Because really, to tell you the truth, someone who's atheist would probably love that book because that's probably a lot of their views and standpoints on religion. Where is God if he's out there? Where what is he doing if he's supposed to be omniscient, omnipresent? I've heard people. I've never seen him. I've never encountered him. So, for it to be expressed in a comic book is a beautiful thing, and it's a really good read.
And I agree 100%. And comic books have the ability to touch on things, same as music, hip hop, if you will,
Right,
and just
right.
music in general. Comic books are a wonderful vehicle to touch on topics that the world doesn't want you to touch on.
Right.
It's kind of like chomos. I'm just.
I was gonna say, where you going with that, man?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm kind of lost there.
No,
But-
anyway. I was trying to make a joke, but nothing funny about that. Ain't shit funny about that.
Yeah, Chomo's dope.
Anyway.
So,
Continue.
what's your standpoint on it? What do you feel? What's your thoughts on Preacher?
I think it's a very original book, and you.
This is Armando, by the way.
It's Armando. You covered pretty much everything I was gonna say. The only thing I was gonna touch on was the how offensive, or I guess blasphemous, it could be at times. Like I said before, I am a Christian, and I do believe in God. And some of the stuff to read and to hear it was hard, but just what I keep thinking is like it's a story, it's an interpretation. It is. I just try to keep an open mind and
Yes,
not take it
definitely.
too literally. These are things that have been adapted into a human mind, and when I think about religion and think about God, we can't think like God. We're humans, and
Right,
not
exactly.
to get too
We
deep
can't-
into it.
We can't fathom
Exactly.
what he understands.
So this is all like how they're trying to portray God in this book is he's humanized. This
He's
whole thing
human
is
as
humanized.
fuck. I love it. I love it.
And so I think that's really where the difference comes in it, and that's why that's how I was able to finish it. But it does get edgy and it does get dark, and I can see it being
It
hard
hooks
for
you
some
from
people
the
to
very
read, but
start.
it does. Yes, if you get hooked, you're not getting off,
Yeah.
or you might get off.
I got off several times. Coming
Flipping
everywhere.
pages.
Oh my god, my wife walked in. She's so uncomfortable afterwards.
He's just like splurge.
Like, I've never seen you do this. I'm like, I don't care. This is great. Preacher, babe. Preacher.
And the TV show was fantastic
Okay,
too.
let us know from the both of you. What do you guys
Yeah, because this is
The
you guys taking over.
I've seen like episode 3. The wife's up to like episode 6, 7, or 8.
The TV show is the scenic journey for the comic book. Like, you get to page 10, 20. Not to have any spoilers, he's already merged with Genesis. They're already at the diner. They're leaving Anvil. All of season 1 is in Anvil. This town does not explode until the very end. Very different from how it
Oh,
happened.
you
in the-
motherfucker. I've been wondering why the fuck this shit hasn't happened.
Yeah.
So they do kind of go into
Yeah, that's
that.
what, but it's the scenic route. They're taking the
Because the
slow
only
version.
explosion I fucking saw was at the very beginning
Yeah,
with that one
no.
preacher. He's like, I am chosen. And then.
Sorry to ruin it for you, but yeah, they take
No, that
the-
fucking brings me so much hope in the show.
Yeah.
I am excited for season 2 now. We are going to get into some good shit. Hopefully, we journey our asses to New York. I don't know if. No.
No.
Okay. Anyway, journey our asses to New York, and some great shit's going to happen. Volume 2.
That's why I called it the scenic route, because they get to the same point they do in the book. They just take a different route. There's a lot more to show. They drag on the character development with Cassidy talking about his past, Jesse and Tube's relationship.
I love Cassidy.
So Genesis is a baby
Is a
Basically,
baby.
yeah. Genesis is an infant.
Yes,
that can rip heads off of angels.
Can do anything.
basically.
Oh,
Genesis was
No.
in the book. Genesis was made to be the equivalent of their god, and that's why he's
Good
running now.
shit.
Yeah, that's why
something
God's
is in
on the run.
existence that has his power.
that's interesting.
And it just was the icing on the cake that he fused well with Jesse Custer.
He found someone that could hold him, because in the show, and they talk about it in the book, Genesis goes to an African preacher. He goes to a Satanist. He looks for bodies. These people blow up with the overwhelming power. Literally, African preacher is giving a sermon, and he shows the power to the people, and then he explodes, blood, guts everywhere.
That scene was horrific.
It
Holy
really was.
shit.
Yeah. And so
We'll
then-
watch it when we're done. We'll start episode 1
yeah.
together. So
Kind
I can
of
circle
the
jerk.
opposite. Genesis merges with Jesse. Everybody else dies.
Oh fuck.
So it's,
Let's talk Cassidy. Okay, I know you're not completely familiar. You've seen Cassidy, right? You
Yes.
know that
he is the character of the book. He's the personality and the color.
Yeah.
to me, Jesse Custer is the main character.
Yes, he
keep
is,
in
but-
mind, and he's just as great. But something about talking about your bullocks.
Yeah,
He's
Cassidy's
the sense of
vocal.
humor.
he's fucking
He's cultured, like-
badass. What?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh, he's sick time.
The dude's, I don't know how old of a vampire, been around places. Like, he's got the wit, the
I do.
humor, what's up?
He was back in fucking, I think the Civil War.
Really?
Oh no, not Civil War. No, he's not American. He was fighting against the British.
I was gonna say the Saint is Civil War.
Yeah, he was fighting against the British he was in the Irish. He was an Irish dude, Irish military guy. I think they called it the IBA, which I've never heard of that. The
Oh,
IRB or
dude,
the
we
IRA.
almost- We
Not
almost
the
missed
IRA.
the
It
dialogue.
wasn't-
No, I mean related to the IRA.
Yeah.
Like we almost missed the dialogue.
Oh, the twang and
Yeah,
So
oh
hit
my
it.
God.
Talk about it.
So we are all from Oklahoma, and this at least the first part of this book is taking place in Texas. So we are very, very familiar with the lingo, if you will, and how things are said, and it is so accurate that it's hilarious. If you're from Texas, Oklahoma, somewhere within the Bible Belt in that region, read it because you're gonna get a hell of a kick out of it because it's so funny. It's so.
Can you
accurate
give us
that it's
any
hilarious.
examples?
Like the way that they spell "son of a bitch," SONUVABITCH.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
And
It
then
was
when they
great.
say FBI, it's EFFBE.
FBI. I loved it.
It's
I loved
crazy.
it.
It's funny from someone who's not from the state.
Yeah, it's
Most
I mean, like from the outside looking in, it's going to be funny, but from the inside looking closer at it, it's even more hilarious because you grew up your whole life hearing some bitch,
Down by the creek.
Yes.
I still can't stand that.
boy,
movie.
he done said that boy from a kicking.
It's a wonderful book.
It's a really good read, and I would recommend it to a lot of people.
So that's Preacher by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. Definitely give that a motherfucking read.
TV show and graphic novel.
Yes. Oh,
So,
yeah. Oh, fucking directed by Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah,
bitch.
Seth Rogen had a part
fucking
in the
Rogen.
TV show.
No, he
What?
didn't.
It's fantastic.
Spoiler again. You are killing me today. That is
So-
awesome. Really?
Yeah,
this
he's one of
brings
the
me.
executive
This
producers.
brings me to a point. You rat bastard.
Rat Water. We didn't talk
So-
about him. He's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
awesome too.
So-
but we'll for next.
That- I feel like the
I don't
snake
know
carries
why.
some spoilers.
Why
though, too.
are you fucking with my emotions? I just want to know.
My
Smokey?
titties?
No. The Departed.
Oh,
You know that you were supposed to watch 6 months ago.
so I've been supposed to watch this show for like 6 months, but I haven't because
you know,
Iron Fist
and
and
that's what I'm saying,
Preacher.
and you watched part of it.
I did.
you
It was
watched part
fucking
of it.
amazing.
It's amazing.
I plan on
The
I don't know
finish.
what it is. Can you break it down?
Hit
Okay,
it.
so
All right, but keep in mind this motherfucker shows me movies. I don't know if you listen to the podcast about Face Off, but fuck Face Off.
this,
Okay.
but this is just your second movie assignment, and I knocked this motherfucker
Never
out of the
again.
park.
Never again. Show me a movie with Nicolas Cage.
I knocked this
Oh,
Nicolas
I'm Nicolas
Cage in this
Cage.
bitch.
No.
You
No,
wanna talk about
I
something
knocked this
that's
son of a bitch
insane.
out the park. I catered to you specifically, and what do? Dick in my ass. That's
Uh-oh.
what you've done.
Okay, so when's the
Terrible.
what issue are you on of Miles Morales, my friend? Let's talk about that.
I'm on middle finger. Fuck you. I'm on issue 3, but I've read 3 issues.
I watched Face Off. That's like 6 movies worth of boring.
No, motherfucker. You get no fucking pass. You watch one goddamn movie.
No.
I've read 3 goddamn issues. I've given you your second movie, and you haven't watched it.
I'm gonna get it
And
done.
it's good.
No,
God
let's-
damn it, it's good.
In all seriousness, what I have seen is fucking amazing, and it is on my list to finish. I'm gonna get it done by the next podcast so we can talk about it.
Okay.
Which brings me to this motherfucker. If he's gonna be a special host, what's his thing? What does he have
He's
to
an
do?
IT guy, dude.
Y'all are so mad at each other. You got residual anger at me.
Check it out.
This motherfucker.
Yo,
What?
actually, man, I just feel like read some comics too. That's all I ask. You know, I just
I'll
want you.
read comics. I'll watch them. I'll do both of your jobs.
Oh, he's coming. He said, "Fuck co-host. I'm main host now. You guys get off
Yeah,
the
he
show."
just like, so yeah, get off my dick.
But no, man. Any suggestions or any books that you got to lend? Of course, I'll get that shit done.
You're he's on Preacher Volume 2 currently.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
not reading
lend.
anything else until I finish that.
Yeah, I'm
thing.
gonna lend Volume 3 or Volume 1 to Fred, but man, we know how that goes. So
Yeah, we know how it's just about the same as you watching a fucking movie.
I'm not tired of you.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
What
the
happens
fuck
when
ever.
nobody does their homework?
And we've had an episode, the Limpisode.
Oh, the Limpus.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
That's where no one does their homework. We get it. We get an episode like the Limpisode.
I don't even remember the Limp episode. Who came up with that?
You
Of
did.
course
That
you did,
name?
because you didn't do your homework, because you don't know what it was about.
I don't.
Yeah, it was.
From like 3 to like now, I feel our podcasts have been just. If it's not dick jokes, we probably didn't talk about shit worth saying.
We're lucky that other 30 minutes of porn just got.
Oh, we're about to. We're getting into it, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's happening.
We're talking
going
about
there.
porn.
We're doing it.
I
Well,
know.
since technically this is the recording, since we lost the other one,
Yep.
we didn't even do the introduction. We jumped right into the
Oh,
podcast.
shit.
Hello. I guess it's time to start the show.
We are unprepared.
This is
today.
Sean.
Things are going wrong.
Wait. I'm Sean. Something to write to, Lewis. My co-host sitting across from me.
the Black John Travolta himself, Black Mamba, Black Mandingo, Fred motherfucking Miles. Sitting to my right
Mr. Cool, how's it going?
is hashtag This Is Armando,
Hey.
my dude, and this lovely lady, Miss
Hey.
Caitlin, has
Hi.
blessed us with her presence. And I guess we're starting the show. This is Living with My Wife, Batman in Hip Hop, episode 7.5, part 1 and 2.
I'm curious after that whole thing if people are gonna think that the podcast cut and just went straight to the beginning of another podcast.
No, this is the same
We just
podcast
stopped
we were
him.
just listening to.
Yeah.
This is the same podcast, guys. We've had some technical difficulties. I'm telling you, once we put the title on there, it's gonna look like the fucking Pythagorean theorem.
What is
But-
that? What the fuck
B
is
squared,
that?
what's B squared equals C squared, bro? Get your shit up.
I didn't pay attention in school.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Now you're threatening my education. Like I didn't
That's how you
pay
figure
attention.
out the area of a triangle or something, man.
I didn't know that. You fucking, there's an area.
Pretty sure they covered that in Marvel's Infinity Gauntlet.
Infinity Gauntlet.
No, they did not, motherfucker. They covered
Pretty sure
fucking.
Thanos said something Pythagorean something.
something dark side.
I don't know. Anyway, man. So what I'm gonna have Armando do? I guess he stepped up to the plate. He wants to watch both movie and read
That
comics.
was a joke.
Oh no!
He was like, "Fuck you."
Oh, no.
I'm an either or type of dude.
So comics are enough because that's what I want from
So,
you.
yeah.
so
I mean,
or he
anything
can
I
just
can
alternate.
interested in,
He can
I'll
alternate.
Or man, fucking comics and just keep the hip hop coming.
Yeah. That's
works,
you're gonna be our hip hop informant.
Because I
Uh-oh.
have lost. So I want you. Your job is to bring faith back to me
in the hip hop
within
community.
hip hop.
Yeah, you make us
Being
love it, man.
an ex MC and somebody that used to just
I
have
feel
all
like you would
the
like
faith.
that Three Kings mixtape.
I'm gonna. Oh, you know I will, man.
Big
Fucking.
Crit, J. Cole, and Kendrick.
That is my top 3 mainstream. If you consider Crit mainstream, I don't necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Nah, I
Not at
wouldn't say
all.
so.
But I'm just saying those 3 are.
Well,
the
go ahead,
ones
plug it. Tell
doing
us about it. What's going on? What's
Oh shit! I just saw it on YouTube, man. I ain't got nothing about it. I need to go listen to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I don't even know if it's out yet. I just saw a video on it when I was taking a dump.
3 Kings.
Three Kings. Yep.
I'm gonna give it a look. You guys talk about
shit?
porn.
Obviously, though, hearing who's on it, I got high hopes.
Oh
High
yes,
fucking
dude. I
hopes.
know they're gonna
I'm
ace.
Expectations. Of
Ace.
I mean, just with J. Cole and Kendrick alone.
They put out Black
Like-
Friday and then they just left it.
Yeah.
They killed each other's verses and then they were gone. That upset me.
Yeah, I think that since Kendrick's Control verse, Kendrick has really stepped up in that role of, I'm the BMC around. this
Yeah, and I think Big Sean was
And
just acting
really-
like a bitch for getting mad about that shit. The dude was trying to kill the rap
no,
game.
no,
and
no,
bring-
no. Drake acted like a bitch. Did you not hear what Drake was talking about afterwards? Oh well, I'll never work with him again. Oh, that was
That
just
nigga don't need to work with you.
That was completely
Here we
unprofessional.
go, right here. I got some of it right here.
No, motherfucker, it's rap game. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, that's unprofessional.
I'm trying to think of
But
songs they even have put together.
you dropping 2 diss tracks in a week on Meek Mill wasn't? The fuck?
That dude ain't got no room to talk. And he had that one record for album sales in a month or a week or whatever. Kendrick beat him by like 20 million or something.
Good.
I missed the whole conversation. I was looking for that 3 Kings album.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it was on there. I just had it playing. Now my computer went black again. So
So
Just gonna
you
quit
guys,
talking
we're
about
doing
it.
this podcast hungry as shit. By the way,
Absolutely.
yeah, Armando said he got to take off by 5:30. We're 30 minutes in. What do you want to do?
I mean, we'll figure. So I'm not just going to be like, oh, 5:30, got to go.
5:30. Gotta go. Let's make a song together, guys. You ready? Start it up.
Just like outside.
Yep. Bump. Bump. Bump.
no.
Wiki,
No.
wiki. We're terrible. Caitlin, do something.
Here we go.
Make it happen, please.
You and your iPhone.
Master Race.
Do you have a problem with iPhones?
I do.
I've just had too many problems with Androids.
I just don't like Steve Jobs. He was
I just hate cell phones, period. They're ruining the country. Just gonna say it.
How so?
They ruin relationships, my friend.
What is that?
What? This?
Uh huh. The Samsung Watch.
Come on, y'all. We got a podcast, man.
I was showing you the Three Kings.
No, yeah, I'm definitely gonna give that a look.
I don't even
I was
know.
looking at the
Alright.
tracks list and everything.
Here's a question for you two, being new to the show and all. I've asked Fred 6-7 times, and if I don't ask him, he loves talking about it anyway. You know, 2 superpowers of your choice.
If I had to have 2 superpowers,
Yes, and
Oh, yeah,
there's
this is
more to
great.
it. What would you do with them, and why? Yes.
It brings me to another thing. I'm gonna let this topic run its
Marinate.
course, but yeah, I'm gonna let it run its
Let them
course,
think
but-
about it.
no,
and-
I've got my answer.
Oh, you
As
got
As far
you?
as the powers, I've thought about this. It'd be
Okay.
super strength
Okay.
and incredible psychic abilities, telekinesis, and Professor X type stuff.
I still fuck you.
What is yours?
Well, really, I need just one, and that would be the control of matter at subatomic levels. And yeah, with that being said,
Go into
with that
yeah,
being said,
detail of what
it's,
that
it's,
is.
it's essentially
He loves
exactly
doing
the it's
I hate
it's
it.
the rip off of I'll rip off Dr. Manhattan. I could create
Have you seen
oxygen on
Watchmen?
planets that don't have oxygen. I could turn you into a puddle of guts. I could turn you into air if I wanted to.
Would you be naked?
Would I be naked? Yeah, because like I control matter at subatomic levels. My dick would be like 14 inches long.
Right? And if you needed clothes. You don't
Yeah.
need clothes, no clothes.
Have you seen Watchmen?
Yeah, I have.
I was gonna let you borrow it if you haven't.
I wouldn't mind reading it. It was a pretty good
I don't
movie,
have
though.
I don't have the book. I haven't even read the book yet. So
But yeah, I said though, it's a pretty interesting storyline. But that's it though. But they came up with like the ultimate super.
all right. Anyway, fuck that. Why would you have super strength and telekinesis?
What
I
would
just-
you do with it?
I think
What
it
would
is
you
the
do with
ultimate mix of brains and brawn. Somebody whose storyline. Oh well, what would I do with it? I feel like it's too cliche to just say I'd be a good guy, but
No, just go into details. How would you change your life?
I would want to save people. Like
So you'd be a good guy.
yeah, like the little stuff off the top of my head. Kids out of buildings, stopping women from getting raped, muggings, burglaries,
Would
stuff
you
like
kill?
that. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't necessarily want to, but I don't want to be in a situation where some bus is flying down the road and me taking too long to think about it gets other people killed, or if somebody's got a hostage or whatever. Like I don't want to play with people's lives.
I can
So-
dig that. I can dig that answer.
I think it takes a lot of respect in Batman for not killing anybody. That's crazy. I think killing is probably the easy way out.
Yeah.
I
But-
agree 100%.
When it comes down to it, I will take the easy way out if I could save some woman's life or save a kid. Or
I can dig that.
I just in the time of this dude's got a gun to someone's head, I don't think I could think about like trying to save them both. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm not a superhero.
Maybe that's not. That's good. That's
And see, that's the thing about it though. With me, I'd be very anti-hero esque, and what I mean by that is, unless I got a problem with you directly, fuck everybody else. Unless you are affecting something that'll in turn affect me. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, you want to rob a bank? Have at it. You want to fucking shoot at each other? Be my guest.
I couldn't sit by and watch that stuff happen.
I could not
I
either.
couldn't.
He would be on my team. We'd be fighting your ass.
Only if we directly threatened his people, though.
Yeah,
No, if he directly was in our way, I would very much have problems with his ways of thinking.
Weren't people just in Superman's way and Injustice 2, and the line got blurred and he just started pushing people out? With great power comes great
It
responsibility.
does. But if he's harming people in general, I couldn't
Well,
stand
see,
it.
that's why I'm not gonna harm anyone. I mean,
If
I'm
you're
only-
causing any kind of evil, I'd have to stop
it
you.
wouldn't be evil because
We've gotten to this conversation.
Yeah, but then you're
several times.
judging his actions as evil.
I would,
Who
very
are
much
you
so.
to judge, though?
exactly.
I'd be the hero.
Now, see me, this guy, he's running around, he's killing people that I need to not be killed. Okay, well, I'm gonna drop you out of essentially an airplane. I'm gonna grab you, teleport you, and let you go.
And I was gonna say, what do we do if Frank does something and you say, "Hey,
Fred.
sorry, I did that earlier. Fred needs to be dealt with," and I'm like, "No, he doesn't need to be dealt with. He needs to be talked to. He needs to be listened to."
That'd be
but-
my big thing. I try to talk it out first.
But I mean,
And
if there is no reconciliation, then we have differences, and now neither of us know how to deal with our problems, and we all
And
have
then we're just-
superpowers,
and
and then
then
we lay waste to the earth because we can't
Dubs
figure it out.
Civil War.
Yeah.
And then we're doing that same shit. Now what?
Yeah.
What about you? What would your 2 powers be, Miss Caitlin, and why?
The only things I've ever thought of are flying and shape shifting.
Why?
for selfish reasons because I
Funsies,
want to.
yeah.
Yeah, because I want to become an animal.
She wants to fly and she wants to be a tiger.
Yes.
I can dig it.
Which is, I mean, not everybody has to have superpowers for super reasons.
No.
Some people just want to have some fun.
Some people just
Yeah,
want
like
to
Nothing
Iron
wrong with people
Man.
having superpowers and just going off and doing their thing.
Some people just want to tiptoe through the what is it? Daisies or some shit.
Tulips.
Yeah, tulips.
And other people want to breathe oxygen into planets.
Exactly.
You got everything.
Fred. Fred
What?
over here wants to be God and shit with his powers.
Breathe oxygen in the planet.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna, be like some dance puppets, but
I don't put that past you though at all.
Well,
It's taking you too long to answer. The
Yeah.
answer should have been no. You would do it.
I know you.
But being able to just hit the reset button and clean everything up, that'd be great.
yeah, and see, in me,
Would you
like,
do good?
Yeah, I would try to.
I understand.
I would try to. I wouldn't do anything that I wouldn't be able to justify. Like if it's like some, oh my God, he eradicated an entire city. Yeah, but that's
It had
because
to be done.
these two fuckers were, gonna destroy the world if I didn't catch them. right
Caitlin
then
and
there.
Armando.
I was going to ask you this. Let's say you are in kind of a situation like that. Would you blow up a city just to get rid of one person?
See, the thing about it is if I did blow up the city to get rid of that one person, I'll probably feel so bad about it that I'll put it back.
I
And
was
you
just going to
could.
say that. With Dr. Manhattan powers, it's
Like that's
like you
what
just fix your mistakes.
that's what I'm saying. It's just like some wipe everything out, bring everything back except him.
I can see why you chose that power now.
I can dig it. I just feel like we have conflicting.
Well, see, the thing about it is like you're so anti-death, anti-killing.
Yeah.
That,
I wouldn't get with it.
yeah, you
Couldn't.
you would have an instant problem because like some.
That's where I said we would have the problem. That's what I meant.
I mean, because
like I said, we've
you
had this
sitting up there
conversation
trying to
in
put-
depth.
you know,
in depth so many
You're
times.
sitting up there trying to put handcuffs on somebody, and I turn them to a puddle of blood.
And then immediately, the moment that happens, I'd have to be like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
He had to die.
why?
How are you going to approach him, though, with his powers?
My two powers.
What would your
See,
power- I was
we've
gonna say, I
already
didn't-
worked into like a storyline for this anyway. For these characters, my powers I wouldn't do shit to him. It would just thrill him. He'd become obsessed with the type of abilities I had.
What are they?
I would have the obviously a healing factor, so I couldn't
That's a
die.
good one.
So with that being said, I would be throwing things at him in order to see.
And my superpower,
But-
my power is that I can adapt to any fighting style. Meaning, if I'm fighting a dude with martial arts, I automatically, moment he tries to hit me, I know how to do everything he's doing. If I'm fighting Magneto, the moment he picks up some metal and chunks that shit, I can do the same thing. If I'm on a war zone, the moment I pick up a gun, never used a gun, I know how to work the fuck out of that. I hop in a tank, I know how to use the fuck out of that.
That's cheating.
I don't think so.
It just seems like super intelligence.
I
and
feel like it's a
adaptation
good
skills.
time.
But with your healing factor, could he not just pull you apart on a molecular level?
He could,
I could
but will he?
no.
That's the thing. His
I feel like-
whole thing would become.
And,
I just want to fuck with this guy.
and really, to tell you the truth, it really wouldn't even be that. It's that I would feel that you do enough good to where I wouldn't want to destroy you, but I would let you know, hey, don't fuck with me, kind of deal.
But with his,
Which my big thing is with him continuously fucking with me. Let's go to characteristics of who I am. I'd eventually get real pissed off at this guy, and I'd be an angry dude, and I'd just continue to fuck with him.
I was going to say, with your adaptive powers, with you fucking with him and not killing him, wouldn't that make you stronger?
Yes. Which eventually, I just wouldn't die, and it'd just be a forever thing. We just continuously do this till the end of time.
Yeah, because like to me, I'm not gonna die anyway. I control matter at some time. My whatever I'm made out of does not age.
So ours would just be a never-ending circle of just
Yeah, it would.
No,
arguments.
because eventually I feel like it would get to a point where I would have to pull you apart molecularly.
Which I'm cool as fuck with being the one to die. That's heroic to me, so I'm cool with that.
Because like really, I feel like if your compassion for for life is getting in the way of others' lives, I'd have to intervene and you
which would make
see,
you
and-
the hero.
see, but that's the thing about it though. Me,
If you
I'm
saved other people because I was getting in the way, you know,
And-
you would be the hero.
I think it would depend on
At the
public
end of the
opinion,
day.
though. If he thinks of himself as an anti-hero and all your actions up until the point of him killing you have been heroic, he could be seen as a villain for killing a
Yes.
hero.
let's see. That's what I'm saying. But me, I see it as you're part of the problem. You're part of the
But
solution.
what's crazy though is now the hero just admitted what he did. I found heroic. So in the hero's eyes, as I die, I feel like I've become the villain, and now you're the hero. Fucking fireworks! We just killed that shit.
We did.
That was good. 1, 2, 3.
Don't fucking steal our ideas.
Uh-oh.
I'm talking to you, fans. We love you, but I will hunt you down.
We don't even know. I don't even know you people, man. Like you're not even here
Technically, no, but they are with us.
in
You
the
know.
force.
Of course.
Let's talk
Yeah.
the Speed Force. What are your
about the Speed
thoughts?
Force? I love the Black Racer.
Yeah.
When I read War on Darkseid,
Yes.
whatever it was, I really enjoyed just his art and everything.
I can dig that. What are your thoughts?
I don't know.
You don't know what the Speed
Yeah,
Force
I'm not
is?
a-
The
I'm
Speed
not a-
Force is where Flash gets his powers.
Oh, I'm not really a Flash guy. Don't get me wrong. I can respect the Flash,
All right.
but I'm not really a Flash.
I like
guy.
Flash a lot. I'm not
I
a
do
Flash
too.
guy either, but like I like him. He's cool. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he's a good dude. He's probably one of the purest hearts I feel in Justice League.
Right,
Barry
right.
Allen.
Mm-hmm. Because a lot of them dudes are corrupt. I mean, let's talk. The Bat is corrupt. Superman,
Corrupt.
Yeah.
corrupt. Aquaman, corrupt. Wonder
Woman.
Woman, corrupt.
What about Martian Manhunter?
He's
He's kinda-
uncorruptible if you ask
He's
me.
just pretty chill, like on life. He just does his thing, chills in the watchtower. So no, uncorrupt is what we rule him in the court. Green Arrow, he used to kill the fuck out of people.
Did he really? I don't know
Oh yeah,
anything
when he
about
first
Green Arrow.
started,
Oh,
he
yeah.
killed the shit out of them. So do we dub him corrupt, or do we count his
I
new
see.
ways?
I don't think that. See, but
Oh,
I
we
don't
did
think
say
the
it.
killing is necessarily corrupt. I mean, because see, I see how you're looking. Like you're like, so no, that's not the way. But
Who am I to take another man's life, unless they fuck with my family?
I was gonna say, if someone shoots a chomo in the head, you gonna be that upset?
I'm not, but I'm not gonna say. I feel everybody deserves a case,
see, that's the thing
But
about
a
the,
chance
like,
at trial.
The thing that
which
gets
brings me to my Daredevil shit. I'm not the one who
How many trials?
at least if they go to court. Now if it doesn't go how I feel, I don't necessarily, which makes me
Okay,
crooked.
so
Wait out here.
let me
All right.
let me real quick. How many trials has Falcone had?
A lot.
How many times has he been incarcerated for any length of time?
As long as I can keep him incarcerated is my thing.
But for how long? Until he's back on the streets.
And then when he's back on the streets, I'm back on his ass immediately,
Oh, see, but
making
that's the
his
thing.
life hell.
My only thing about that is what I said earlier about like why I would kill. When it comes to murderers and rapists and sex offenders and stuff like that, I can't argue whether or not you deserve to live, but I don't know if you should always get a second chance when you're out there ruining lives.
And I can dig
I
that.
don't want to make a gamble on that person. I don't believe in them enough that they might not go out there and ruin someone else's life.
My thing is, man, is your ways work. I'm just not the guy to follow through with that. I couldn't be the judge, the
I mean, 'cause
jury,
that's-
and the
if
executioner.
we were working on together on something and you catch him, I'm like, what are you waiting for? Kill him.
I'd be like, I can't. That's not me.
Then
I'm not
fine,
that
I'll
type
do
of
it.
dude.
I'll be that guy.
See, I couldn't do that either.
And then I try to get in the way. I'd be like, I don't feel it's right. I don't feel. Now, I'm not saying we catch a dude that's raped 46 children, and killed them all. Like, I'm not saying
You're not gonna put him back out there, obviously.
Yeah, there's gray lines.
Yeah, but what are you? I mean, but like, so if you're not killing, I mean, like,
I
you know,
might
it's-
kill him,
you-
is what I'm saying. There's gray areas where things get really bad. And
I feel that you try to break him though.
oh yeah,
Like,
I definitely give that a try first. I definitely destroy that man inside.
So let's say you're Batman and you sit in the Mobius chair and then you end up finding Joe Chill. Are you gonna kill him?
No,
No.
it's way past due. It's
Even if killing him at that point in time would have stopped him from ever murdering your parents.
I couldn't. It's it's just it's way I have to charge it to the game, if you will. It's not my place anymore. It's already everything's happened. I'm Batman now. I have bigger responsibilities. People look to me not to kill. I have
And but see, and that's the thing about it. Like, I mean, with me having, I guess my second power would be the
stop sucking dick. Go ahead.
I guess my second power
He
would.
was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, you probably excited some people, with the sound you were making there. They probably got
I'm just
Got
seeing
pretty
how
happy.
good of an imitation I could do, like sound wise.
You even threw that wrist thing in there too.
you were like really getting into.
I want to
it,
do
man.
some voice acting.
So you're gonna do voiceovers for like fake porn?
Yes.
And just put in the dick sucking sounds.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh my God, that was great.
I'm out on that one.
All right. Well, are we done?
Yeah.
Well, this has been my living with my wife, Batman and hip hop. I'm Sean, something to write to Lewis.
I'm Fred Mystical, Miles.
And I'm Armando. I don't got a name yet.
Hashtag this is Armando, Miss Caitlin. And I've got plenty of movies to watch.
I got plenty of comics to read.
And there's Armando. We're out.
Thank you, Cleveland. Now,
What'd you
Oh
say?
yeah, you said earlier you were Golden State fan.
wait, Cleveland. I'm sorry, but right now, fuck you. You and LeBron and Irving and all of them fuckers need to.
How about those Patriots?
How about fuck you?
Man,
And
the
the
Patriots.
Patriots.
Talk about the Patriots.
Okay.
Hashtag Rosario Dawson is a cap.